That's why for this year's WLC 10, we've brought in designer Victoria Tonelli to help our women create a sanctuary in their homes. So please welcome Victoria and the woman behind the WLC, Dr. Tracy Moore. We didn't get to do our usual huddle backstage today.
I know.
So everyone's good.
Yeah.
You all look good.
Yes.
How is the program? How are you feeling so far with the program right now, Dr. Joey?
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
They're hitting it out of the park. They're having great aha moments. They're
Yes.
having non-scale victories, which is really important. They're doing amazing.
Super.
Yeah.
Okay, so Victoria, you actually have been teaching us a lot about the connection between home and health.
Yes.
And as part of WLC 10, you're taking a space in each one of our 4 challengers' homes. You are transforming it. You're going to make it the stress-free zone that they need the most. So in Nadia's case, that space is her living room, and you went to check it out. So let's take a look.
Hi! How are you?
Good, how are you?
So nice to see you. I was kind of thinking that we'd tackle the living room. I feel like this is where you kind of need a lot of help. Tell me what you think's working, what's not working.
This over here is a big eyesore.
Situation. Yeah.
Yes.
Talk to me about the floors. You like these?
No.
Okay.
Floors are horrible.
Okay.
They were here when we bought the house.
Right.
It's always been on our to-do list. Okay.
A lot of people go towards this kind of lazy boy look that has leather, which I know is super durable for kids because you can wipe it off. But there's so many fabrics nowadays that is so durable, that can stand the test of time, that can stand all the staining. Just wipe it off just as much and you won't have this. Like, this is a very masculine,
Bulky, yes.
bulky. How about these pictures here? I noticed this. Why are they so far apart?
I don't know.
Okay, we just went with this. So that's what I think this room is missing, some type of focal point in here.
Okay.
Okay, let's go over here. How does anyone get in here?
Yeah, we
No.
hardly ever use this table.
I'm sorry, what? Why? Can we just do this right now together?
Do it, do
What is happening? How long have you had this for?
it. 11 years?
This, wow. That's bright.
Yeah.
I need sunglasses.
I know. This was my husband's choice.
Okay.
Sorry, Marco.
Marco. And I love when a kitchen feels bright, but this, if we could switch this out, I feel like this painted out will make it so much more refreshed. This is a lot of stuff for this little,
That's why I
bookcase,
bought
right?
that, to display all my junk.
Okay, so, no. We're not gonna display all you junk, but we are gonna display all the stuff that means something to you.
Okay.
So what is
Sometimes-
this?
Oh, that's the lid for
Oh.
that toy.
I think in here a huge thing is the visual clutter, right? So it kind of, when a space feels cluttered, you'll never have that serene feeling. There has to be some type of surface area that feels blank, you know? It doesn't need to have stuff everywhere because then nothing
Right.
feels important. Okay, so leave it up to me. So we have actually a measuring company that's gonna come in right now, Mr. Asbuilt. So he's gonna come in, he's gonna measure the whole space, and we're gonna get started.
Okay,
Okay, perfect, thank you.
Welcome, thank you.
Oh, kudos to you. That is not easy to have a camera come in and see all of that good stuff. So listen, 11 years with the plastic on the dining room chairs. I feel you. I'm West Indian. I understand.
You're not the only one.
Yeah, you're not the only one. But I want to know what it felt like to get that plastic off and sit on those chairs.
It felt good.
Right?
Yeah, like you weren't sliding off.
Yeah.
It was like, I can actually sit here.
Were you
So it
like,
was good.
why did I wait? Right?
Yeah, I was like, oh, it'll keep the fabric nice, it'll keep the fabric nice, but now I'm like, who cares?
Use it.
Right? Yeah.
You got to use your good stuff. So Victoria, you went right in there. You did not hold back. Talk to me a little bit about her space.
So I loved visiting. I think Nadia has this big personality, and it is not reflected at all in the space. So there's a few things that weren't working. One was the dining room, as you saw.
Yeah.
And initially, she told me she doesn't use the dining room at all, and we were going to nix it all together. And then that would have left her with a small, I think it's like 2 or 3 people in the kitchen.
Yes.
So the reason why she wasn't using it was because it's not usable. You physically cannot fit yourself in there. You're sliding off the seats. So we are going to actually incorporate a dining space in there, but we're going to explore banquette built-in seating, which one will give you more seating in a smaller amount of space, and two, it will allow us to explore storage. So unlike chairs, a bench can actually store a bunch of stuff under there, which you need. Another thing is that your son has taken over.
Yes.
So, and that's understandable. I think when you have little kids, you have to share these spaces, and that's totally fine, but it has to transition back into an adult space.
Right.
And so having that concealed storage so that it can be quick, so they can play during the day, that's fine, but then at night when you're having a glass of wine with your husband, everything can go away and you can kind of feel like an adult space and like a sanctuary where you can enjoy. So that's what we want to tackle here.
Yeah, sanctuary is the key, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a space where you can feel your best, right?
Right.
So we want to check in and see how you're feeling so far in the challenge. Shall we do it?
Yes,
Okay,
please.
get on the scale. Let's see what's going on. All right. Looking good. In the middle here. Starting weight of 284. Your current weight is 261. You are doing amazing. Total weight loss of 23 pounds you've lost, which is incredible. I want to look at the inches because that's so important as well as what's happening up in your head. You have lost 7 inches to date. Yeah.
Good, yes.
Good. Dr. Joey, talk to me about Nadia.
All good.
Yeah.
Nadia's mom noticed something the other day when she was walking with her son because, you know, weight loss is a journey and weight loss is a healing process and things come off in layers. So it's not day 2 you notice everything. But your mom noticed that you have a little extra pep in your step with your son.
Yep.
Yeah. So just energy is so important. And we're going to be talking about things like stress and energy today. So feeling better matters. It really matters.
Yes.
So yeah, it's great.